What's up guys, my name is Mike of Coed Gaming and I am a longtime fan of Naruto. I always loved watching the original anime and reading the manga all the way up until its completion about 2 years ago. I also enjoyed watching Naruto Shippuden as well as playing all of the games with the original Naruto Ultimate Ninja all the way up to Ultimate Ninja 5 up to the Storm series with Storm 1, 2, 3 and now 4. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 released recently on PC and will be launching on PS4 and Xbox One very soon. By the time you see this video, it'll already be out. However, there is a lot of controversy going around with the PC version of Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and I want to talk about that today. I've talked several times on this channel about piss-poor attempts of porting over games from console to PC and the results being disastrous. A great example of this is Batman Arkham Knight. We all know what happened there. The PC version of Batman Arkham Knight was an absolute travesty. The PC version of Assassin's Creed Unity was also a travesty. Both of these games suffered from many problems on launch, and unfortunately, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is no exception. The first thing I want to mention, while this is not a game-breaking glitch, it is something that is considered highly unacceptable by gamers today for PC games. This game is capped at 30 frames per second. Now, the console versions are also 30 frames. However, we were promised as PC gamers that the 30 frames per second was not going to be making an appearance in the PC version. We were told the PC version was going to be capped at 60 frames per second. We get the game and it's 30. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they went back on their word. I don't want to hear that they couldn't do it. There is no way they couldn't do it. This is not a game that is so graphically demanding that 60 frames per second is not possible. I mean, okay, you want to make it 30 frames on console, fine. But why then is the PC version suffering as a result? Shouldn't it be where the PC version comes first, considering these games are developed on PCs? That would be bad enough, but as it turns out, 30 frames per second is the least of our worries, because in addition to that, some people are reporting that the game drops to as low as 5 frames per second. The game is poorly optimized. One of the highest frame drops that I saw was 15 frames per second. Getting lower, we're seeing 10 frames per second. 5 frames per second? Are you kidding me? How in 2016 can a game be released on PC this unoptimized? We were told by Namco Bandai that the game was going to ship better than the console version. It was going to have 60 frames per second and that it was going to be optimized. Neither of those things are true. In addition to that, players on PC have been reporting sound issues, not just in the actual game, but in the menus as well. For a lot of players, myself included, whenever we would scroll through the menu, instead of the usual sound effect for when we scroll, we would get this loud hissing static, and if we selected anything, it would basically just sound like a TV when there was nothing connected to it. That old TV static sound, it would basically sound like that for a good 3 seconds. Last but certainly not least, a lot of players have been reporting hard crashes. Some players can't even get the game to boot at all. It'll boot for a good 5 seconds and then crash and send them right back to the desktop. Namco Bandai, this is unacceptable. We were promised more from the PC version of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and instead you gave us a watered-down, bug-filled version on the PC. This needs to be fixed immediately. If this is not fixed, there's going to be a lot of unhappy customers, and a lot of people have already returned their copies of the PC version because they don't want to be the guinea pig. They don't want to put money down for a game that is not working, for a game that is broken. How many times have we talked about this on this channel? This is getting ridiculous. Gamers deserve so much more than this, and especially with a series like Naruto, this is supposed to be the swan song, the final game in the Ultimate Ninja Storm series, wrapping up the entire story in one game, and the PC version comes out like this? Unacceptable. Namco Bandai, fix it, or find some way to give people refunds, because this is unacceptable. Make sure to check out the rest of Coed Gaming. Until next time, take it easy. What's up guys, thanks so much for watching and I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you haven't gotten a chance to already, make sure to check out last week's video which can be found right here. Also, if you haven't gotten a chance to already, make sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. And while you're at it, make sure to check out the rest of Coed Gaming where we upload gaming videos every single week. And as always, game on!